A strategy map is one of the many strategic planning visuals provided in SmartDraw. It's a diagram that explains how an organization creates value by mapping out the relationships between its strategic objectives. These objectives, or perspectives, are financial, customer, internal, and learning and growth. It's easy to make a strategy map from scratch with SmartDraw, or start with one of our templates and customize it to your needs. You'll first notice that your strategy map has two layers, one for your shapes and one for the swim lanes or rows that make up the sections of your diagram. Under the Swim Lane tab, you can easily add or remove swim lanes by clicking here in the Smart panel. Select the Flowchart tab to start adding content to the strategy map. We'll begin from the top row that will hold our financial elements. Here, we may want to add financial goals like sustained shareholder value and strategies like productivity strategies and revenue growth strategies. Just select the shape that you want to add here in the Smart panel and drag it to where you want it in the work area. If it makes sense for your situation, you can use these action buttons to build these elements out like a flowchart. But in most cases, all of the elements of your strategy map are added first and then connected based on their relationships. To connect shapes this way, simply select this line tool, click on your first shape, and then when the anchor appears on the shape you want to connect to, click again and the arrow goes into place. You can choose different line shapes using this drop-down menu. After adding the elements of your financial perspective, you can map out the customer perspective, things like product and service attributes, and relationships and brand image, for instance. As you add these items, keep in mind how they relate to the financial goals. Then you'll add items representing your internal perspective. These are processes within your organization that work toward the success of the previous category. Operations management processes, customer management processes, innovation processes, and regulatory and social processes. Finally, list the items under the learning and growth perspective. All of the processes listed above are made possible by these perspectives: human, information, and organizational capital. Once you've identified these items, you can then describe or highlight the cause and effect relationship between these perspectives using arrows. The result is one easily digestible visual that communicates a set of complicated strategies and their relationships with each other in a single glance. Easily share the completed visual with fellow employees via email or one of these many Office programs with just a click. A strategy map is yet another great strategic planning tool made quickly, easily, and effectively with SmartDraw.